Charity, I have to admit, I've been very surprised by your current behavior.
And this letter from the dean is the last straw. I mean, how could you let your studies slip so badly that you're in danger of flunking out? Charity, you're a beautiful young woman. You know, you used to be so motivated, so focused on your future.
Who says I'm not focused on the future? Maybe I've just changed my plans.
You've traded college for Jessica's boyfriend? Come on. Now, if you don't pull yourself together starting right now, you're gonna wake up one day and realize that you've wasted one of the most important times in your life. Now, I don't want you to end up sad and bitter because of it.
My life's already over. It was over when I had to give up Miguel to save that baby.
Let Daddy hold you for a minute. Mommy's gonna be right back, okay?
Come here, Maria.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got her.
Reality check. A minute ago, you were about to pass out because you were so tired from working at the cannery.
Cleaning fish stinks in every way you can think of, okay? But I can do anything if it means that I get to come home to Miguel and Maria at the end of the day. This is what it's all about.
You say that now, but how long do you think that you can work your fingers to the bone and not start to resent your little family? I'm not sure even they're gonna be enough for you to stand it much longer.
It's taking the judge so long, Woody. I thought he was gonna award me custody.
Shh. He's trying to render his decision.
I'm worried, Mother. It looks like the judge is gonna give Lily Ethan back to Teresa.
One moment, please. I seem to be missing the last page of my case file. Would you get it from my chambers for me, Rusty?
Fox, I have to get my son back. I have to.
Looks good. We'll be ready to file appeal if decision goes versus Teresa.
I am ready to render my decision. As I've noted throughout this hearing, in cases involving minors, the most important factor is the child's welfare. That should and does come before any other argument. Now, two parties have argued their case for being the better environment for young Ethan Crane. Either he's to be returned to his biological mother, Miss Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald, or he'll remain in the custody of his stepmother, Mrs. Julian Crane.
Oh,
Call me Rebecca, Your Honor.
Having heard both sides, I feel strongly that only one of these parties can provide an adequate upbringing for the young lad in question.
please don't take my little boy. Please don't take my little boy.
You say you want to keep baby Martin from Sheridan so she won't get upset, but there's more to it than that, isn't there?
No, I don't know what you... Excuse me.
Hello? Yes? Yes, I'm running the B&B while Grace Bennett's in Europe. How can I help you?
Laura's figured it out. She knows that baby Martin is Sheridan's son by Louise. And once Sheridan holds him close, she's gonna know it too. So the jig is up, little Miss Jumping Jack. Oil lies, kidnapping, threats, attempted murder, catching up to you, Missy.
I remember, Louise. It's you that I want to spend my life with, not Antonio.
You remember? I knew it that you would remember whatever they did to you in that psychiatric ward. I know it wouldn't last. I knew you would remember how much you loved me.
It was your kiss. It was the touch of your lips. I remember everything. I love you.
hopes of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I had a feeling that this would happen. No, I even told Sam earlier that I would try and respect your resolve to be with Antonio, but Sheridan, I had this sense. If I took you in my arms and kissed you, it would make you remember everything. How much you love me.
I remember everything. It worked, Luis. Everything is gonna be all right now.
Luis, you okay?
Yeah. No, but I'm fine. Just...
No, thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Pilar, I was just telling Mother that we should be getting home.
Well, I'm not finished talking with you, Beth. There's another reason you didn't want the baby to go inside the book cafe, isn't there?
Of course there is. I mean, Luis is in there with Sheridan, and I just didn't want to interrupt.
You're not telling the truth.
Oh, how right you are, Pilar!
The real reason you don't want the baby anywhere near Sheridan is because she once believed baby Martin was her son. And as tragic as the loss of her infant was, Luis and her are not the only ones who suffered. Since then, you have suffered as well, and for that, I am very sorry.
Oh. Well, yeah, you're right.
I really cannot imagine how difficult it was for you to have Sheridan claiming that baby Martin was really her son and not yours, especially when she was nursing him. I mean, no mother could blame you for feeling a little bit sensitive and overprotective under the circumstances. Although, I cannot blame Sheridan for wanting my grandson to be hers. He is a beautiful, beautiful boy. Can you not see Luis in his eyes?
Oh, yes! Bethy Boo here is really thrilled at how much little Martin takes after his daddy, aren't you, little Snookums?
Oh, your daughter's lovely, Edna. I'm sure in time the baby will look just like his mother, too.
Another blood dodged by my evil spawn. But you are not gonna get away with this forever. Because one of these days, Sheridan is gonna hold little Martin in her arms, and she is gonna know for sure that he is her son.
That is not gonna happen.
Oh.
I'm not gonna let her get anywhere near my baby. I'm gonna keep my baby no matter what I have to do.
Is that what you want? Flunk out of college?
I don't see what the big deal is.
What happened to your dream of becoming a teacher?
It was a lifetime ago. Can you really see me molding the minds of young, impressionable kids? Maybe I could teach them how to party.
This isn't funny, Charity. Now, I don't know what your problem is, but I do know this. If you don't buckle down, you're gonna end up just another dropout with some minimum wage job.
Poor Kay. And working 10-hour shifts at the cannery. When she comes home, she's too tired to do anything but kiss her baby and flop into bed.
I'd do anything to trade with poor Kay right now. You're wrong, Simone, okay? There is no way that I would ever resent working hard for Miguel and Maria. They're everything I've ever wanted.
Now. But how do you think you'll feel in 5 years if you're still working your butt off at that icky fish factory? I mean, no offense, Kay, but you've always been the princess type. I mean, you're not cut out to wear overalls and smell like tuna day in and day out.
Well, I'm not gonna work at the cannery forever. This is just because Miguel got laid off.
What if the Cranes keep Miguel from ever getting a job again? What if he never gets a decent job even after he leaves college? What about Maria's medical bills? mean, yes, she's healthy now, but kids get sick and they need things. For all you know, you could be looking at the next 40, 50, maybe even 60 years working at that cannery, and you still couldn't afford or get enough money to even provide the kind of life that you would want for yourself or your daughter. I mean, I hate to say it, Kay, but you could be cleaning fish to the day that you die.
That's enough, Simone. Just shut up.
I'm just trying to paint a picture of how it could be. How long do you think you can keep this life up? Tell the truth.
I don't know what I would do if I lost my son.
He's got to grant custody to Teresa.
Can I tell how you've helped her behind the scenes?
No, never.
In some custody cases, it's very difficult to choose which of the two living situations would be most beneficial to the child. Not so here. I feel confident in my decision because in this case, there is only one home that's suitable for young Ethan to live in. I find for Julian and Rebecca Crane, they are granted sole custody for 1 year of the child known as Ethan Lopez Fitzgerald Crane.
Yes! Oh, God, no. No, please. No, you can't take my son from me. No, Your Honor, excuse me. I'm sorry, but you're making a terrible mistake. My son, he needs me, and I need my son, Your Honor.
I say he'll hit you with contempt charges, too. Come on.
He's taking my little boy away. Please don't take my little boy away from me.
Order! Order in the court!
So sorry.
So where's my son? Where's my son? Because I need to see him real quick. Where's little Ethan?
Bring the child to Miss Rebecca Crane. She can take him home now.
I'm afraid that you gotta stay with them. I'm sorry.
You know, you really should go see Beth and spend time with her and your baby.
You know, Sheridan, I really appreciate you trying to help, but it's not...
Nobody should be more important in your life than your son and his mother.
Well, thank you, but, you know, it's just really hard.
That's Martin.
I'll go check on him.
Not without me. I want to make sure that he's all right.
Sheridan, you know something? You know, I used to think that, the baby would make you remember everything that we shared together.
Luis, look, you can't keep living in the past. I'm sorry, but I'm with your brother now.
She's coming out. How am I gonna keep her from holding the baby?
You're not. Time is up. Tick tock, tick tock, boom.
Sure, of course. I'll just be downstairs. You need anything?
Don't hold your breath.
What's happened to you, Jerry? The girl that came to live in this house just a few years ago would have never backtalked, much less get a letter from the dean of your school.
And your point would be?
Well, my point is, something's clearly changed inside of you. And I want to know what it is. Maybe if we get to the root of your unhappiness, we can get you back on track. Back in control.
You think I'm out of control? Because I think for the first time in my life, I'm calling the shots. And I like that.
You can't mean that. And you can't possibly enjoy the way people are seeing you. You made a big show of taking Reese away from Jessica, and yet you don't even seem to care about him at all.
He's okay.
You're flunking all of your courses. And what's worse is you're nasty to everyone who tries to help you. It's as if you're crying out for help. And this is the only way you think that you can do it. Tell me if I'm right, Charity. Tell me.
If you could help me, I would talk to you. But you can't fix this. So why don't you just back off?
I love you. I mean that. We all do.
Let me tell you something about love, okay? If you still believe in it after what happened with you and Aunt Grace, I'm sorry, but you're a bigger loser than I.
You're just trying to scare me, Simone, okay? And it's not gonna work. The cannery job, it's only temporary. I'm sure I'll be able to quit in a few months, maybe even a few weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those worn-out old ladies that you work next to said the same thing when they started.
Will you stop it? I'm not like them. Besides, Miguel's gonna get another job.
I know he means to, but where's your guarantee? You better wake up and smell the sardine can, Kay. Ever since you got Miguel to sleep with you, by somehow making him think that you were Charity, things have not turned out the way that you fantasized.
That's not entirely true.
Oh, no? Well, the way that I remember it, Miguel was supposed to forget Charity the morning after, marry you, and by now the two of you would be planting a vegetable garden behind the white picket fence of the little house that he bought you.
Okay, so it hasn't gone exactly how I planned. But at least he's living under the same roof with me.
Yeah, in a crazy old lady's house. You're not married. You're not even engaged to be married. And I just remember Miguel just giving Charity googly eyes the other day. And here you are slaving away at some place that no one in their right mind would want to work just so you could pay bills. I know that you didn't foresee this.
Are you finished yet?
I will be finished when you start facing reality of what you've gotten yourself into, Kay. You might want to get out now before it's too late.
Order in the court. Order! Now, as I've noted, this custody arrangement is not necessarily permanent. I will revisit this decision in 1 year, which means, Ms. Lopez Fitzgerald, that you'd be well served to stop the histrionics and start revamping your life. If you truly want your son back, you know exactly what you need to do.
Can't let this happen, Julian. Can't let her just walk off with that little boy.
Come along, young man. It's time to go home with Mrs. Crane.
Sweetheart, I love you. Okay?
Don't take me away.
Please, sir, please. Don't do this, not right now, okay? Just, please.
This is despicable.
Now, don't cry, darling, okay? Nanny here is gonna buy you an ice cream cone on the way home. In fact, she's gonna buy you 6 ice cream cones, okay? Now, go on.
What the hell is wrong with you? That child is obviously distressed. You are acting like you don't even care.
He's young. He'll get over it. How can you be so cold?
Oh, I haven't even begun.
Ethan, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. Could you start researching boarding schools? Because if possible, I'd like to have the kids shipped off by tomorrow.
You're awful. Now that judge appointed you little Ethan's guardian, I will never know. I'll never know in a million years. Make sure he's all right.
It's your turn. To do what? Gwen, don't be so thick. This is the perfect time to make the suggestion to Ethan that the two of you adopt little Ethan so you can protect him from me. No, and after my routine as the wicked stepmother, oh, he's gonna jump at the chance. And then you are gonna have Ethan and the boy. And Teresa's gonna have exactly what she deserves. The hole in the bagel. I've gotta stop. Sheridan, I'm getting too close to the baby, but how? Darling. I wonder why he's so upset. My baby.
I can't back off. When your mother, Grace's sister, died, when you moved in with us, which was only natural, Grace wanted to take care of you. She wanted to look after you.
Yeah. She's done a really great job, wouldn't you say? Do you think that she and David have reached Rome yet?
We're not talking about Grace. We're talking about you and my responsibilities towards you.
Yeah, well, I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself.
You think you're all grown up and have all the answers, but I'm here to tell you you don't.
Ugh, now I know I had to leave this place. This
Listen,
place.
Just hear me out. Look, I know when you first came into this house, it certainly wasn't easy for you. God only knows the pain you suffered when your mother died in a terrible fire. I'm telling you the truth, and I know your Aunt Grace will back me up on this as well. When you came into this house, we looked at you as our daughter, not our niece. I couldn't love you more if you were my own. I know you're acting out because you're angry. I can't promise you that I can fix it. I can't promise you this. If you trust me enough to confide to me, maybe it can ease the pain or the hurt or whatever you're feeling. You know I'm right, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But
You are the only one able to save Miguel's baby.
how? Tell me what to do. I'll do anything.
Anything?
Yeah, just tell me what to do.
If you save Miguel's baby, you will lose Miguel.
You can't fix it.
I can try.
You can't, okay? Just because you're a policeman doesn't mean you have the solution to everything. Just leave me alone, okay?
Jerry, for a second I saw the old you in your eyes. Now what could possibly be so bad? I could transform you so quickly, So completely. You're not on drugs. Are you?
No, I'm not on drugs. Drugs are for idiots. I'm gonna live the way I want to live. So why don't you just leave me alone? I am fine, okay? I am just fine.
She needs another diaper change, right?
Nope. Maria has something to tell you.
What? How is that when you haven't even said your first word yet?
Go on, Maria. Tell Mommy what you just told me.
Oh my gosh! You said mama! I'm her first word! Come here! Oh!
Of course it is. She loves you.
Oh, my sweet little girl. You said mama. You're so amazing, isn't she, Simone?
Well, I'll go get her bottle.
Okay. Now, do you see why it's all worth it? Okay, I could do what I'm doing forever. Because I know that sooner or later, Miguel and Maria and I are gonna be a wonderful, happy family.
It's not over, Teresa.
That's exactly right. Listen to Chad. It's not over.
Did you see his face? He looked really, really frightened. I just don't understand how they can take a mother away from a child. Excuse me.
Julian? Please. Little Ethan is your son, too. You know that I'm a really good mother. Don't let Rebecca have him, okay? She's just gonna hurt him to get back at me. Please, please help me get my son back.
Teresa,
If you lift a pinky to help her, then I am gonna air all of Eve's dirty linen to TC, Whitney, and anyone who wants to listen. It's your company.
Where's the baby? Oh, Pilar took him to the B&B with her. You know, she's staying there now.
Yeah, I heard.
You really wanted to see that baby now, didn't you?
I heard him crying.
But you just missed him.
I better get going myself.
Already?
I promised Antonio. Take care. Luis should be stopping by later on if little Martin is home by then.
Oh, I'll make sure that he is. Pilar just wanted to spend some time with her grandson.
What time's good for you?
Anytime. I mean, I'm just happy to have you spend time with your little boy.
Well, I'll see you later then.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.
Julian, please. You're the only one who can help me. Tell the court that our son belongs with me, not with you and Rebecca.
I'm sorry, Teresa.
Yeah. You know, you are just as bad as she is. How could you do this to your own flesh and blood, Julian? Rebecca doesn't love my son, and neither do you.
Yeah, we'll tell that to someone who cares.
Just damn you, Rebecca.
Teresa, don't.
You know, fine. Just let her at me. Okay, fine. That way the judge will have all the ammunition he needs to give me custody forever.
You should have helped, Teresa.
Rebecca's holding all the cards. She'll tell TC about our past if I go against her on this.
I can't believe it. I'm to blame for mother and child being separated. Me, who would do anything to find our own selves.
Man, isn't there something you can do to help Teresa? I wish I could. How could you just stand there and not do anything? It's so not fair.
I hated to, Chad. Why didn't you know?
So, honey, you ready to go home?
Gwen, we can't let this happen.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Your mother. She's not fit to raise a dog, let alone a child. I mean, little Ethan, he's a wonderful kid. He deserves a good, nurturing home.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And, actually, it's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Do it, Gwenny. Tell him you want to adopt little Ethan.
What is it, Gwen?
You're nuts. Working at the cannery, raising a little baby, taking care of the house with Tabitha. I mean, that's a lot for everyone, especially you.
Are you calling me lazy?
Well, if you look in the dictionary, there's a picture of you next to 3 words: manicure, hammock, and iced tea.
Well, that was the old me. Okay, the new me is a responsible, loving mother who wants nothing more than to marry the father of my little girl. Which, you'll notice, doesn't seem so out of reach these days.
You're still dreaming, Kay.
No, I'm not. Okay, I'm the one who's being realistic now, Simone. It won't be long before Miguel realizes that we need to be a real family for Maria.
Got Maria's bottle.
She's asleep.
She's asleep?
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting anywhere like this.
Yeah, so why don't you just go?
All right, I'll go. But I want you to think about what I asked you. What do you want out of life? Where do you see your future going? Maybe when you get the answers, we can sit down and try to find a way to help you achieve your goals. Fix whatever's bothering you.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Charity.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Nobody understands. And I can't tell them. That's all I ever wanted. I wanted Miguel and I wanted a family with him. And I'm never gonna have it. And nobody can fix it.
All right, well, I better go get that coffee and help Hank unload the truck. I'll see you later, though.
So you're really coming over?
Yes, I'm coming over. I told you I want to spend some more time with Martin, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
See you.
See, Mother? He's coming over to see me tonight.
No. He is coming over to spend time with his son, not you.
What's the difference?
Oh, knock, knock. Is there anybody home? That baby is Sheridan's, not yours.
Luis doesn't know that, and neither does Sheridan. And they never will if you know what's good for you.
Oh, Missy. Missy. Luis and Sheridan do not need me to get them back together. You saw the way they looked at each other. They are as much in love today as they ever have been, in spite of all your evil, malicious acts.
No, you're wrong, Mother. Sheridan is committed to Antonio, and she has said that time and time again.
Words
Yep.
don't mean a thing if they ain't got that bling missing, okay? Now, sooner or later, Sheridan is going to remember. And she and Louise are gonna go away together. They're gonna take Martin away from you. And you, Betty, you are gonna end up being the old maid I always told you you would be.
Hey, listen. Hang in there, babe, okay? We are not gonna give up.
That's right. Listen to Fox. I mean, we'll fight the judge's decision all the way to the Supreme Court if we have to.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna come to that, though, you know what I mean? The judge only granted Rebecca temporary custody. It's not like anyone adopted him.
That's right.
Right.
Even if they leave Ethan's with the Cranes for a year, it'll go by so quickly.
Okay? It'll give you a chance to get back on your feet, get yourself a job, your own place. We're gonna do whatever it takes to make these people believe that you're a wonderful mother, okay? Because you are. Now let's get out of here, because we gotta regroup. We got a lot of work to do.
Okay, I just, I want to say goodbye to little Ethan, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's around somewhere. Excuse me. So I've been thinking about this whole situation, and I've come up with an idea.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because your mother is clearly unfit to care for the boy.
I don't disagree, which is why, I think, honey, that you and I can solve everything if we adopt little Ethan, you know? We make him our son.
No.